Hey guys, welcome to the Red Devil Advocate. Today we have Amrit. Oh, he's down there. Andy, down here. Sean over here. Welcome today, guys. We're gonna go through some stuff, past stuff. So, first of all, I just want to get out of the way because it's the biggest fish in the building, right? He came home. He came home.
Part of me hates this because I have to admit you're right, Ty. Because
No,
I remember that episode where you were like, "Yeah, we just got to sign Sancho, yeah, and Haaland and Ronaldo. You just play war at the top, yeah.
Yes.
No midfield, just
None. Hope and prayers. No CDM, none. Forget that. Forget that.
Surprisingly, 2 out of the 3 have come. That's more or less a win. So I'll give it to you, Ty. Not only the best forward in the league, the best predictor in the league as well, the best jerker in the league, the best transfer agent in the league.
Best transfer agent.
Oh, God.
When he said he wanted to leave Juve, there was nowhere else. There was nowhere. I don't care about PSG.
Well, for like a couple of days, there was Man City, wasn't there?
No. You know what? I'm going to be real. That was never going to happen. No matter how much I roasted him, it was never going to happen. Because Sir Alex Ferguson, let me put respect on his name. Alex Ferguson said, "No, son. What is this? What is this?"
Yeah, no. He did an emergency call to the directors and Ollie. He was like, "You make sure he does not go to City. I'll have all of your heads, all of your kids' heads as well. You make sure that don't happen."
You know what he's like? I'm gonna agree to do with City, bro. Sir Alex Ferguson was outside the black BMW. Like, come here, bro. Come here. Let me chat to you for a minute, bro. Come here.
Let me talk to you.
We'll get in the car, fam. Hey, we'll get in the car. We're going for a ride, fam. Bro, that ride was not to City, bro. It was right to Carrington train.
I just want to address one thing here. It's taken us 2 years to sign Sancho. 2 years.
It took about 2 minutes to sign Ronaldo.
Exactly. Literally. Like, I was at work here, and I'm like, okay, apparently Ronaldo's going to City. Apparently he's flying over to Manchester. What's going on? And then within half an hour, he's signed at United.
Fam, I was on I got on the tube from like London Bridge to Edgware, and I was in between Wi-Fi. And my brother, the last text message I received before getting on the underground and losing Wi-Fi was my brother going, United are now in the lead to get Ronaldo over City. And I was just sitting there basically having just internally exploding on the tube, and I couldn't do anything about it because I was like, is this true? Is he just making shit up? Like, is this just like some Twitter steam? Like, and then I had to wait until like the other side of the Northern Line just to be like, oh my God, we've signed Ronaldo. Like, what the hell happened? It's just the quickest transfer. Like, see how fast things happen when Sir Alex Ferguson just gets his men in black basically out and about in these streets. He put the kill out, and he was just like, our boy can't be in a City shirt at all. Part of me thinks though, what kind of tactic? Because now we've blown a fair bit of money on Ronaldo because we were basically, I feel like basically forced to buy him because obviously he can't go to City. So I will hope we still sign a defensive mid. Otherwise, we're still looking at the same problems as last season.
We'll go on to him soon. Yeah, we ain't hiding his name. It's the Fred.
We just what Ronaldo doesn't realise is Ronaldo's the CDM.
Imagine the mutiny that would happen.
Stop it.
You got Cavani up front, Ronaldo CDM.
Stop it.
Why even play CDM? We don't need one. Honestly, what we need to do is pray. We just pray that we score enough goals.
Let's pray. Let's pray.
Because right now, I knew it was done when Rio Ferdinand went like this on his tour.
Fam, that was Rio was madness.
I was screaming. I was like, he's
whole day. His Twitter was a madness.
But all right, so our games against.
Yeah, what happened to 10-0, lads?
Yeah, against Southampton, guys.
What had happened was I didn't account for Martial being a bit shit. So
Yes.
You didn't factor in the number 9 factor. You just multiplied by 9.
Marshall's dead, bro. He's not striking no
oh man, I was so disappointed. I didn't know what happened. He
Hey,
almost scored a header, but like other than that, he did
He's
fuck
finished.
all. Yeah.
Look, yeah, all I'm saying, yeah, 1 goal in 8 games into an injury, and you think he's going to bang 10 goals?
Nah, fam. I knew he was finished.
He's
He
watched.
He needs to go
He's
back on
done.
the wing, bruv. He needs to be Daniel James. Like, I don't even know why.
I mean, I don't even think he's seen the wing. When a fit Rashford is ready, and you got
Of course he's
Sancho
fit,
now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Inter
And then
Milan might want to tap him up.
Greenwood's number 3. James is number 4.
You know what?
You know where this is going.
Whatever in my life.
Matt is number 5.
Oh yeah, Matt is definitely number 5.
Number
now.
6. Lingard, never. Hey, don't forget Jones, bruv. He's there. You're ahead of him. That's But yeah, man, that Southampton game was one of those ones where, yeah, Martial was dead up front, and we took too long to change it. But some man them like, he has faith in his forward, didn't it? I think after that game, he's like, yeah, man, Ronaldo wouldn't be. I'm like, Ronaldo's cheap though, but still.
Yeah, especially when you consider Cavani's not going to be available for every game. Like having a Ronaldo on deck is going to be just like the ultimate fuck you card.
Speaking of Cavani, though, I heard that apparently he's signed for another year additionally as well.
I heard so, yes.
So obviously Ronaldo signed for 2 years,
and he signed for another.
And then there was like, oh well, Cavani's leaving next summer anyway. But then I've seen some articles saying that Cavani signed for another summer.
Yeah, he did. I think he did. You know what?
So imagine Cavani and Ronaldo up front for the next 2 years, possibly.
We've got to win something.
I want 1 trophy. That's what, I'm not asking for much. Just one. Either the league or Champions League. Just one of the 2 leagues.
Yeah.
Why are you saying the bar so low? I'm going for we need to get the quadruple. Otherwise, what the fuck is the point?
Nah, PSG's gonna come and bat us, bro. I know they're coming. They're coming back.
We've handled them before. If we have the Prince of
Come
Paris
on.
back,
Rashford, I won't be there, but
let's hope and pray when Rashford comes back on that pitch, he's
on crud.
He's on.
No
injury shoulder. He's gonna be bodying man there with just.
With a shoulder of vibranium. Just comes back like the Winter Soldier.
Just doing sit-ups on the pitch, like, yeah, let's go.
I need to see him flinging players across the pitch, like. I need that.
My another thing is, why does every team we face, well, not today's game, but Southampton played like 10 men behind the ball for that whole game.
That's because we still got the time.
Look, we can talk about this with the with today's game as well, but we can't break a solid defense like at all. We've got no game plan for when they stack their defense deep. Like even today, I was seeing players in positions that I should not be seeing these players. We were playing so deep, like we cannot break a defensive wall. We've got nothing for it, and there's nothing. So I think we've demonstrated that enough seasons now that managers have clocked it. That if we just stack a Great Wall of China defense, United can't break that. We've got nothing to break that, and that's where we then fall undone because then we get frustrated because we can't just like Luke Shaw whip the ball across and someone in the box get it in because they've just got it. They've just got so many men in the box that we got no hope of getting the ball. So I think Southampton clocked that. That's why we didn't pam them 9-0, 10-0.
Well, to be fair though, like that's where Cavani came clutch for us last season because he was that striker that wasn't a Ronaldo, a Rashford, Greenwood, or Martial, where he's actually making the inside runs. He's actually the bit of more of a power player. And now that we have both him and Ronaldo, at least for this season, hopefully we will be able to break those 10-man defenses because, as you said, it's been 2 or 3 seasons now where we've drawn way too many games because we can't break stupid defense. Like,
Stupid 10-man defense.
10-man Brexit means Brexit
Some
defenses.
Roman shield wall, like boom.
Some Spartan shield wall, exactly.
I'm gonna be real though. It's because we don't have a good DM that can pass. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just name and shame, man. Them. I used to get roasted.
We said this at the beginning of the transfer window. This is it.
But right now, honestly, if you watch us play, yes, our centre backs are a bit mad, you know, when it comes to passing. Because sometimes they see a pass, they can do it, but they're like, nah, I'm gonna pass it to my man next to me. Then he passes it back, then they just long it out, and then they already have their tight wall. Then they're trying to slingshot balls over them, like yeah. But it's like once Fred gets it, or Tommy, bro, just watch them. It's like they can't see anything in front of them. It's just white. Just
lights.
You see lights, okay? Yeah, and it's like then it's like when they see the fullback run, they see lights.
It's true. It's only Pogba in our midfield that has any type of foresight. Like, man has like next level future vision of where to put the ball.
That's what forces Pogba and Bruno to come back, because none of these men can do the pass, so they have to come back and be like, pass it to me. Then they have to pass it up to Greenwood. That legit is by himself, and there's nothing really he can do but get one of those cheeky little and doink it. But yeah, man. Don't worry, man. All I'm gonna say is hope and prayers, man. Because right now we have what, 2 days left?
Pretty much, yeah.
Can we get one?
It's not looking likely.
Well, you said, here's the thing: it took half an hour to get Ronaldo. We can easily do it.
I know, that's what I mean.
It took half an hour.
There is a money tree. We can do it.
Hey, remember when Newcastle signed Ben on like the last hour, bro? It can happen. It can happen.
I mean, we have famously done very last-minute signings, like contracts that are being signed a minute over deadline day ending. So, it can be it all can be done. We just need the board to back the fact that, and someone to shout loud enough that we still need a DM.
Trust me, I think honestly, but who?
Because it can't be McFred any longer.
Yeah, no.
For God's sake.
No, it can't be those two, man. As I said, I don't know who though, because whoever comes now has to get quarantined. Though. Actually, no.
I keep seeing Trippier's name still associated with us, but I'm not sure that's a good move, man.
No, we're done with Trippier unless we sell Dalot. I feel like he's put his mindset on Dalot now to a point where if we had, for example, like what recently Dortmund wanted to buy him real quickly, but we're like, nah, we need a replacement if we sell him like that. But he wasn't interested in that. So
I'll be totally honest. I would prefer Dalot to Trippier.
Yeah, honestly,
but as a backup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Honestly, Dalot has proven that he's a decent baller, so I can trust him. You know?
And he's still what, early to mid-20s?
Yeah,
he's very young.
Yeah, like he's got plenty of time to be getting better, whereas Trippier is in his later 20s.
He's a sound baller, bruv. I don't want to pay that English tax. Forget that. You know, certain man them spending, you know, most money this transfer window.
What I'm saying, certain random defenders are costing more than Ronaldo in it.
Hey, what I'm saying, you know, certain defenders can't stop certain dons hitting them 5. You know, the saying, as they say, trust the process, as Özil says.
It's embarrassing at this point.
The fact that it's only 3 matches, but the fact that they're bottom.
It's bottom, bro.
Convincingly as well. Convincingly bottom.
The fact that they're even chanting about we lose every week. You're not special, we lose every week. Oh, they even know they're a banter club. Oh,
no, the fact that they cheered City's 4th and 5th.
Yeah, they were cheering them. Yeah.
Everything.
Oh, awesome.
They've accepted it.
And look, remember, money's not everything, man. As I said.
I mean, they've spent like ballers this transfer season, guys. They basically bought a new squad. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
They spent the most in Prem, and what did they get? Ben White.
and some dead keeper as well. Some random dead keeper I've never heard of.
No.
I can't wait till Rashford leaves Ben White again in the Arsenal shirt, bro. You know what? I forgot. We have Jesse Lingard back.
Oh no.
I mean, I want to shout some praise Greenwood's way for the Southampton game because it was looking really dark and dreary before he stepped up. And again, Pogba, the maestro of that goal, he's setting up so many goals for us already. We're only 3 games in. It's going to be a big season for him this season, barring injury or a suspension or whatever.
Touch wood, no injuries, man.
Yeah. Like that Juventus season is going to look like a joke compared to what he's going to do this season. And Greenwood is looking pretty mad. He's averaging 1 goal a game.
Star boy. Our star boy.
Yeah.
He's a striker, bro. Greenwood. Bro, he's right there. I don't even know why we pay Martial, bro. He's right there. Just pick him. I don't care if he's young. He's ready. He's ready now, bro. It's time. But anyways, the Wolves game today. I won't lie. Them have us on the ropes. Especially Fred. Fred, boy, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. You were under stress, fam. They were hugging you up. No social distancing, bro. They didn't give you time to breathe, bro. As much, you did some good stuff today, but the majority, bro, he nearly cost like 4 goals that game, bro.
Easily.
Especially the one where my man's passing it to them, like, I know like he wants to join their team, so he has no excuse of, but man, honestly, Fred was getting panted left, right, center.
Yeah.
Even Torre, bro, he tried to stop Torre. One does not simply stop this man. This man's a beast.
Right. We need to talk about this man, Traore, because
before you start, I just want to say one thing. I saw a clip of I think it was either last week's match or week before, Traore went down, and you could hear the player say, "He's built like a brick shithouse. Look at him. How did he go down to that?"
Honestly, fam, he's such a beast.
The physics does not make sense, yeah? This man is built like a house, a brick, solid house, yeah? And he moves like a motherfucking gazelle. The physics, the maths, it don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. And wait, can we just have a moment for the way he just ripped Greenwood down? Like, that Greenwood was flung into another, multiverse. Like, this guy was...
He was
wants to say it wasn't a foul. I was like, how is he taking down our kid like this? Like,
he was wedging every man.
Traore
had though. As much
blinding game.
Wan-Bissaka was like, nah, lie, fam. You mean
it took a 2-man, Shaw and who was it? Shaw and Fred to try and stop Traore getting in our box. A 2-man defense against this beast. That guy is insane, like incredible. He had a great match, like just getting the ball, just piercing through our non-existent midfield, like had a blinding game. Easily probably the man of the match because let's say 90% of our team was basically not there, and we were definitely not there in that first half. So, Traore, yeah, wow, what a game for him.
He was bodying, but Wan-Bissaka was like, nah, fam, in a bit, G, have that,
But again, he's bad at defending, so I mean, I don't know how we're praising him.
Worst right back in the league. You got Trent, you got James, you got Trippier, you got Kyle Walker, João Cancelo.
He tried run. Cancelo,
like, now we're moving mad.
Nelson Semedo, like all these defenders are better than our boy. Yeah, like.
Watch.
No one gives him respect, fam.
Look, guys, I've told you again and again, it's club over country. Yeah, I'd rather Ole say none of our boys go international because I don't want no injury risks. So the fact that Greenwood is staying and Wan-Bissaka doesn't get picked, yeah, you know what? Good, because I don't want none of them getting risk of injury because of international breaks. So protect our boys and bring them home. Basically, don't let them go to international football. I'm more than happy. I do not care if any United player doesn't get called up for the England squad. I don't care. Like, I'm quite happy for them to stay risk-free at Carrington and not play international football. But yeah, I don't appreciate smack talk about Aaron Wan-Bissaka because he is a fantastic right back. So
I won't lie, I'm gonna start roast. I'm not done with the roast. Yo, Sancho, what go and do it today, bruv? You're just quiet all the game, fam.
Allow
I'm
it, man.
sorry, fam.
It's his
I
first
know
start,
you're
man.
new, but I'm
It's
roasting
his
you already,
first
fam.
start, fam. Allow it.
Yeah, I know it's his first start,
It's
bruv. But
first game
where
in the
was that
league.
pace? Where's the pace you talked about, bruv? Where was it, fam? Where was it? I like you though. I love you though. Young kings out here. But I'm just questioning where was the pace? Where's the flair, bruv? You promised me in the interview that you'll bring flares, bro. Where was the little cheeky nutmegs? Nah, bro, that guy on the Wolves team was just nutmegging Maguire and Shaw for days, bro. Nah, it was rude. It was not okay.
Yo,
They were
that
getting
happens on the
Sancho,
day.
Sancho did look a little lost. He did look a little lost. You're right. You're
No,
right.
but I won't blame him though, because some man them in CDM can't pass.
Without being too rude, didn't he spend like last season on the bench?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was injured.
No, not towards the end though. By the beginning, he did. For the majority of the beginning, he did. Then he came back on and he started. Like I said, I feel like he purposely did it so he can become cheaper.
So he could force the move to United.
You know what? Right now, yeah, I'm rice. I'm giving you an idea right now, bro. You want to get a little bit cheaper, right? What you have to do is make some fumbles. You know, it's not that hard. You know, you can just drop down. You know, let a man body you. You know, make you look weak. Drop your price down from 100 to 35 mil. And we'll happily take you, bro. Hey, come on. Hey. That's what you have to do. Just get bodied by Pogba, bro. Do that. Just get bodied by Daniel James. Yes, that's it. 35 mil price tag. And we'll buy you. You go back up again.
On a positive, someone who had a fantastic debut, our guy Varane in defence had a beautiful game.
Yeah. In his first full debut,
he did save us.
Yeah, he was the best centre back on the pitch, and it wasn't even close. Like the amount of experience really showed. Like Traore, got through the first man, but then Varane was right there, and it's like, yeah, that's not getting past me. Do you know who I am? World Cup fam.
Champions League. I'm pedigree. I am pedigree.
I do this in my sleep. So yeah. So really happy about Varane. As I said before, I don't care whether it's Lindelof or Maguire that takes a break, but Varane is the guy.
Today, I was like, yeah, man, you would not have handled Wolves, bro. Especially Torre was bullying. Online, Lindelof
on that note, I don't know why Adama Traore hasn't been tapped up by a bigger team, because he could cause some real problems in almost any league.
Yep.
It's the
problem. Is he Grealish though?
He's not Grealish, bro. Now the problem, before Q carries on, the reason why Torre is not that great is because he ain't good at passing and scoring, bro. If he was a bit more good at it, what? He had 90 shots, 2 goals.
I agree with that. His end product isn't what it should be.
But he's running his.
But the overall play, I think.
Yeah.
Like a good coach can coach him to be someone who sets up goals, gets assists and goals. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I still think he's a good player. I think we made the right decision getting Sancho instead of him, but I think he can cause some chaos somewhere else.
Just send him running. Don't worry about that, man. Just send him running, fam. Pogba will do the rest. I don't lie though. Bruno's goal was nice, but it got disallowed.
Yeah, he was offside though. Like it was a good goal. It was a good goal.
Someone great.
You finished those goals, even if the ref or the linesman or VAR says offside.
Play to the whistle.
Yeah.
Get the goal, even if, and then if it gets disallowed, it's disallowed. But it was a beautiful goal. It was offside though.
Even though they had us on the road, Greenwood came along and went, nah, we'll take those 3 points, bro.
That goal was magic. Was it? It was Varane with the assist as well. So there we go. Yes. Another beautiful moment for his debut. But yeah, Greenwood's goal was magic. It just came out of nowhere. Like the angle again. there's a lot of mathematical problems that occurred during this match, but the maths on that goal and the physics of that goal made no sense. And then it was in, and it was just blinding. So our star boy over anyone else's star boy. Come chat.
Do you guys remember last season when people were talking about who was it? Some kid in London and comparing him to Greenwood. I can't remember who it was.
You don't know what?
But like, it's a bit mad because that team in London, is looking at a one-way ticket to the championship right now, and we're looking at a one-way ticket to the top. So it's a bit mad.
Saka, I'll happily trade you for Daniel James, bro. You know?
Oh yes.
I will give Daniel James to Arsenal, bro, and I'll take Saka along. That's what the sake of
Right. The mind boggles that Daniel James in 2021 starts for Manchester United Football Club, and we have people like Donny van de Beek on our bench. The mind, the maths, the physics, the logic, it baffles me sometimes, this game and this team that we love. But how?
He's not a winger. What do you want him to do at the wing?
The simple form of it, Donny right now is basically Krillin, bruv, in the whole team, bruv. Just gonna
let's be honest. Donny is getting treated like Yansha.
Yes!
If anyone, he's getting the Yansha treatment. Like, he's stuck to that bench the same way he was stuck to that hole in it.
I need to see. Honestly, I need to see the so-called plan he has for Donny, because right now that makes no sense. Jesse Lingard don't make no sense.
We're seeing the plan right now.
The fact that Cavani wasn't on the pitch and Greenwood wasn't taking Dan James' place confused me.
Maybe Cavani wasn't fit for 90.
Well, then you sub him off for half time, innit?
But here's the problem, though. Hear this though. Cavani's gonna be missing for a couple of games.
Because Martial was there as well, isn't it? So sub off Cavani for Martial.
True.
But obviously Cavani's already put away 3 goals in the first half, so it's calm.
Oh, true. But the thing is now, I swear we're gonna miss Cavani for a couple of games.
Yeah, it's international break.
Yeah, and because he's into a red zone, he's gonna have to go heavy. Yeah, did you not hear it? They wanted to ban him from going to Uruguay. Uruguay is international because he's in a red list, but he said no. Okay, you can't stop me from paying.
He's like, I'm the king of Uruguay. I've got to go.
What's wrong with these players wanting to play for their country, fam? You don't make more money playing for your club. Think about it.
Yeah,
but so basically, when he comes back, he has to have a heavy quarantine.
That's why we got Ronaldo.
But guess what, fam? Newcastle.
It's true. Imagine that's it. They're like, okay, we're going to be missing Cavani for a couple of weeks. Who can we get? Ronaldo.
There's only one option.
I think that's because he made such a big deal about it. He said, was it a club that stopped him or was it the league? They wanted to,
the league.
The league wanted to stop him from going, but he said, nah. No. That's like saying I can't go home to see my mum. Nah, ain't having that. That's a disrespect. You crossed the line. You ain't no way. No way I'm having that, bro. Country comes first.
Ugh.
Even though your country ain't good.
Well, I mean, with this win, we've now overtaken Arsenal's invincible run with the most consecutive away undefeated streak. We're now at 28 games. We've beaten the 27. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, regardless of what,
amazing.
Yeah, regardless of what we think about Oli and his man management skills and all of that, like, to go 28 games without losing, that's impressive. And I want to give credit to De Gea today because he did some absolutely fantastic saves today. That double save.
2013 De Gea was back for a minute there, man.
Yeah,
he
man.
was hot.
Flashbacks of good days.
Yeah, man. It took me back to one of those 3 seasons he was actually good at. So, I mean...
That season just after he got his sight back, basically.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah.
It was surgery.
Them 15 years ago when he was actually good.
No, 50.
That double save was magic.
He's looking really good now.
Single-handedly kept Man United up.
Absolutely. Like, it seems Ollie is going with De Gea as the number one, which is fine as long as he's consistent in his choices. I'm happy.
Yeah.
So
Well, we've conceded 2 goals in 3 matches.
Did we?
Yeah, clean sheet
yes,
today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did
That's not bad. Compared to, I think, our opening 3 last season,
Yeah, it was trash.
it's a massive improvement.
Yeah, it's a lot better. It's a lot
I
better.
don't want to see me fall.
Yeah, I think the boys have got their heads together, and whatever happened in that training ground needs to continue. Other than Fred getting picked, so I'm
Told
happy.
you, man. Fred, but the problem is you can't play no one else. It's sad.
Yes, we
It's
can.
sad.
There's so many players.
And they're big.
Hey, bro, we all know that he ain't even nowhere
Matic.
near, bruv. Remember, Yamcha, yeah, Piccolo, Gohan. Look, Gohan. Yamcha is not on my screen, by the way. Just an audio description, okay? Donny can't get playing time unless it's Carling Cup. Man, it's not even Carling Cup no more. It's EPL, innit? Whatever that cup is, bro. The little one. Yeah, or FA Cup, bro.
The little ones, fam.
Yeah, that's
The
what
youth
he's
cup.
gonna. That's his new role. You know when the whole media's like, "Oh,
Mate.
Ollie's new role for Donny." That's his new role, bro. Playing
He's
in
going to
those
start
games.
playing him in the fucking, was it Johnson's Paint Trophy in like Division 3
You know
or
what I mean,
whatever.
fam? Bro, we'll be fighting like what? Like some Dons in Division 2. Is it called Coca-Cola 2?
It's Capital One, I think.
It's
Capital,
a
yeah.
Capital One now. Anyways, the little guys that
No, it's
have
Carabao.
part-time jobs, bro.
Carabao.
Whatever.
Carabao.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, bro. Hey, Donny's gonna be scoring 3 goals then, and maybe he's like, "Oh no, he's not ready for a prem." You know, it makes no sense, bro.
It's been a year since he said that. How is he still not ready
No,
for the
yeah.
Prem?
Mate,
The
mate,
fact that Brandon Williams is going Norwich City to get playing time, he's gonna play more than Donny.
You want Jesus wept, like it don't make no sense.
It makes no sense to me.
what's going to irk me more, yeah, is you guarantee that Donny's going to get played in Europe. Guarantee it.
Where
Yeah,
he's gonna play
Guarantee
Champions
it.
League. It
Yeah.
really annoys me. I
Yeah,
don't want to
Champions League group stages. Donny's gonna be out and about in the
He's
streets.
going to. I'm saying it now, yeah. He's going to play at least 3 matches in the group stage.
Yes, he is. With Mata, bro.
Fuck. No, not again.
Am I
Not
lying?
again.
Am I lying? Mata's gonna play more games with Donny this season, and it's sad to say. It's sad to say.
Again.
Our father on the bench or in the reserves is going to have more playing time than Donny. Our father on the bench, okay? I appreciate everything. Bro, Matic can stay. Matic, you can go. I don't care about you. You can go. But our father, our sensei, Mr. Mata, yeah, is going to get more playing time than Donny, and it's unacceptable, bro. You know what I'm getting mad? If Jesse Lingard gets more playing time than my man, bro. Jesse Lingard is only here to play against Arsenal. That's all. That's all he's here for. I don't want him to play any other games. I want him to play Arsenal so the Wikipedia meme stays alive, bro. As that Jesse Lingard owns that damn stadium, bro. And all I'm going to do is... But as I said, Matt is going to get more playing time than him. It's sad. And that's how life is, isn't it? So, yeah. We just need to accept it. Donny just has to go now. And I want him to go. The guy's getting treated like... I don't know, man. Just treated like...
No, it's a horrible way to be treated. Yeah, it's a horrible way to be treated. And I would, none of us professionally would want to be treated that way. So if he was to go, it wouldn't... Like, it would make sense. Like, he's been treated rubbish at this club at the moment.
As savage as it is, we wouldn't miss him.
I mean, we wouldn't. No, of course,
he's
we
not-
wouldn't play.
He's not played, so there's nothing to miss.
Bro, there's nothing to miss, and everyone knows and wants him to go because everyone knows he's deep, bro. It's like, why are you here? It's not in a battle. It's like, bro, there's nothing you can do. What?
Yeah, but I think things like that about players like Phil Jones. Like, why is Phil Jones here, and why hasn't he been rushed?
You know why?
Because he's been avoiding the medical team.
He's been a thief. He's been a thief. Look, he stole money and he stole number 4, bro. He's a thief. He probably stole the Adidas deal. He's wearing their boots as well. Stealer,
This man is.
You remember
mad.
Ashley Young, who always gets injured
He's
before the
mad.
transfer window, bro? Do you remember back then? Every time transfer window came, I got ankle.
No, but the fact that like the medical team have tried to book him in to see what his fitness is like, and it's not even that he's like injured. He's been avoiding them. He's been like, "Oh no, I'm busy today. Oh no, I'm at my friend's
I've got a
house."
fucking haircut today. Oh, just
Bro, he must have knew that Ronaldo was coming back, bro. He wanted to
Oh,
get a jersey
fucking-
before he left, bro. Any money he leaves after Ronaldo,
No, he's not leaving. He's retiring at United.
bro. Honestly,
He's-
I don't know.
He's going to do a
retiring
league
now.
run. He's going to be like 44 years of age, still on that fucking team sheet.
It's sad that he's just there. I don't want him to be Anderson, bro. He doesn't deserve to win anything.
Anderson was better than Jones.
I
Yeah.
know.
and that's saying a lot.
But anyways, as I said, man, Mata's gonna get more playing time than Donny. Sad. Mata will probably play one of those early knockout stages in EPL, bro, more than Donny, bro. But I like they may both play at the same time.
I mean, okay, whilst it's great we did grab the result, which is good because that's how champions win leagues, by grinding out the results even when we play shit. We do need to talk about the fact that Wolves did have 16 shots and 6 of those were on target. Worrying. Firstly,
Well, I'm sure we had more possession.
we did have more possession, but no way should we have been letting Wolves just like run through our team like that. It's just disgusting. Like, grinding out results, but did we not deserve that result at all? Like, at one point I was like, Wolves deserve the win here. They deserve the W, but
No, they don't. They sucked because they let us score. Okay, it doesn't matter what they
they suck because they can't finish. But Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
they put a performance
They're
in.
not good enough to score against the hair.
What are you talking about? We're looking at prime 2013 De Gea here, yeah, Ty. Like, you can't score against that man.
Hey, as I said, they acted like they were good, but they weren't good enough because they didn't get the win. They took the dub. They took the L. My bad.
We also need to have a moment for this week's favourite op, Mike Dean, moving like an op as always.
You know what?
God, I hate this guy.
I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna miss him, you know. When he retires, we're gonna miss him. Like, he was an absolutely chaotic referee, man.
So chaotic.
The way he points to the penalty spot, and just gives yellow cards like it's nobody's business. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care whether you're
He's making the rules up as he goes along.
That's it.
I think it's a trend for him to just give.
That's what he wants. Yeah, he gave so many fouls to Wolves though. That shouldn't have been fouls.
You know which one really got me annoyed? You know the one for the goal and they were trying to disallow the goal because bro, that was barely a dive, bro. I don't care how much man legit recovered, looked at the ref and went, nah. He looked, bro. If you see it, Pogba, he got the ball off Pogba, bro. He ran on a little bit, saw the ref and went, just dropped it on the floor. He looked at the mark.
He tried it. He properly tried it.
But to Mike's defense, he was like, "Shut up! I'm not having that. Get back in position."
He's like, really? Why are you getting down now? You could have went down like time ago. Like, but then what happened?
Some delayed effect. Nah, man.
I told you, man. He legit looked at the ref, ran a bit, and went,
"Hey!"
I don't like He didn't even get the ball back then, and he just dropped to the floor. But you know, he suffered the consequences of that anyway.
Yeah,
He was still on the floor when we scored, bro.
We've seen that a lot in the first 3 games of the Premier League. Like, players who have been impeded and then they're rolling on the floor. I don't know what's happened, but like the Premier League is meant to be like this really hard man league, and you play, you bleed, and you break bones, and you keep going. And I don't like this mentality. I really hope it goes away. And this might be a good way to like phase it out. If you just punish teams, like, that's not a foul. You could have done something. Get up. You're taking the goal. Like, I hope this like gets some integrity back into the league, because in the game that ended 5-0, I think something like that happened, and the guy was on the floor rolling around like the ref was gonna do something. Fam, the ball's in play. Do something.
Crack on, get up and
You want to be
crack
a centre back. You're a centre back.
I'm acting like tumble, you know.
on.
But also, just a quick throwback a little because you were saying about possession. Can we talk about that possession? Because they had over 80% possession still. Like normally the teams that are picking the balls out of their goal repeatedly are the ones with the higher possession because obviously like they have to carry it from the goal back to the halfway line. But the fact that they conceded 5 goals and still like they had less than 20% possession the entire match. I think it was like 13% in total. I think
That's abysmal. That is abysmal.
It looked like a training session. It was so embarrassing. Like when I heard it was 2-0 in 10 minutes, I was like, I'm watching this. Let's go. And it was mad. It was like when Mayweather fought McGregor. Like you knew that fight was over 2 rounds in, and like someone was toying with their opponent. That's what happened there because Arsenal had the ball, and it was just like I don't want it, and then they gave it to a City player. City looked like they were going to score every time they had the ball, and more time they did.
19.
It was embarrassing. 19
possession,
bro.
How can you have 81 possession over a team like that and say you're the big top clubs in London, in England?
Brentford's more of a top club at this point, isn't they?
Hey, you remember Super League, yeah?
Top 4 in London is now Brentford, Chelsea, Tottenham.
The fact that Brentford have got a win and 2 draws, I'm rating them this season. You know. I'm saying Brentford finished top 10.
I think so.
Honestly, bro, you must feel bad to be an Arsenal fan right now. They have to carry around painkillers. You know,
my dad is looking pretty depressed.
You know the thing that zips you back to life again, bro. Like that, fam. You have to have a with you, fam, to be an Arsenal fan, bro.
Related with you,
fam. Asthma pump, everything, man. You just like imagine that, bro. Every game, you know you're gonna lose. You're like, yeah, we're gonna lose, though. This is rough.
It's rough.
It's actually rough, man. My dad's angry at me though. Every time I put an Arsenal meme, he just says me an angry emoji like bro, you don't even like them like that, man.
Quickly, you guys want to talk about the Champions League group?
Oh
Yes.
Because for the first time in a long time, it's looking
sweet
quite
revenge.
Revenge is coming. We're gonna serve it. De Gea is gonna get his revenge. He's gonna avenge himself. God, so much has happened this week that I completely forgot there was even a Champions League draw. It's just so much has happened in this. I think we've got a good chance in this group, haven't we? So, firstly, I do want revenge. Villarreal, we're coming for you. Watch your backs. Sleep with one eye open because we are coming. Varane, Sancho, and Ronaldo are hot.
We're going to destroy every single one of them. I don't care.
Why did you sound like
Before I was worried because he likes playing Martial in Champions League. But guess what? See, Ronaldo ain't gonna have that.
Yeah, the way it is, like we'll definitely just smash Villarreal because like it's just another game in the table in the group stages. So we'll definitely beat them. Young boy, is it Young Boys we got?
Yeah, Young Boys.
Get high.
Yeah, we'll have them.
What's that Italian team again?
Atalanta,
sit down too, bro.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be a CR7 shooting range. That's what it's gonna be. We're not Juve. We don't let our man down. Well, we have certain men that let us down, but he's gonna be playing like fire because European football is different to Fred. It's a different class. Church are playing the organ pipes for him when he plays in Europe. Everything, every spirit bomb energy in that man when it comes to Europe, man. He won't let no European guy in any European team bully him. But, when it comes to Prem, it's like a nullifier effect. Like use 10% of your attributes because you're playing in Prem. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Every time he tries to head to the ball in Prem, it's like he loses his composure, man. But European football, You know,
I can't
international. Hey, remember, he was their best. He was Brazil's best midfielder, bro. And when he comes back here, he wants to play like he's dead. I don't understand this man. Okay, how can you go to Brazil, play with like these guys weren't even that great, bro? You only have Neymar, bro. You have Neymar alone on that team, and you did well. But when you're surrounded by beautiful players.
It's the same argument with Pogba, innit? Like Pogba
Oh, no,
is
no,
a
no, no.
baller for France.
This season, he's
Yeah,
turned up.
yeah, he's showing up because we've signed
Yeah,
Varane, we've signed
Varane.
Sancho, we've now signed Ronaldo. Yeah,
Yeah.
man's like, do I stay?
Yeah.
Of course, he sees Varane. He's like, yeah, blue kit. Yeah, I don't see no one except for French players, bro. That's all he sees now. Bruno is.
I mean, we are kind of trying to make like the French Portuguese Avengers in our team at the moment, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Look,
I'm
Bruno,
here for it.
Hey,
Agent Fernandez on the case. Agent Pogba and Agent Bruno on the case. We're just gonna have half a French, half Portuguese squad, and just Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire.
Honestly, open prayers. All I'm saying. But yeah, man, that group is getting clapped. We
have got to absolutely smash that group stage. There is literally no room for fucking up in that. It would just be too embarrassing. Like we cannot.
Can we actually face PSG in the knockout stages?
Of course, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got the best player in the world.
We've got the GOAT.
Everyone wants revenge, you know.
Like we've got Rashford to do with Mbappe.
Mbappe's going Real Madrid anyway.
We've got Varane to do with Neymar. Then we have Maguire to do with Messi.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
Fred for Messi, of course.
Fred for Messi. Oh,
Fred for Messi. Yes.
Fred for Messi. Hope
that's
and
his episode's title. Mark Messi with Fred.
You know, like Di Maria. I don't know what he's doing because Wan-Bissaka's gonna be like, sit down. Go away.
I really hope Wan-Bissaka channels Ashley Young, like that one Champions League game where you just elbowed him and threw him off to the side of the pitch. We need that energy.
I need that level of violence. Yes.
Alpha energy, fam. I was like, me. Can't sit down.
I don't advocate for violence.
Back on the bench, boy. Move.
Go in the crowd, man. You don't even need to be on here, bro. Lie.
You a fan, boy. Move.
Yeah, it's showing that is, man. Just to crash into the fence and just have the United fans just slander you right there. You must be heartbroken. You go back in the kitchen, man. The man just barged me into the fence. I thought the fans would be nice. No, they just told me to get up on a wall. It's an international break, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah.
Sad times. Well, we all know Ronaldo's going to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope the paperwork should be tied up in time for the Newcastle game on the 11th. Oh my God, that seems like ages away.
6-0.
6-0?
Ronaldo hat trick.
Still against Newcastle. Okay.
Hat trick for Ronaldo, all assisted by Pogba or Bruno. I'm telling you now, it has to be done. But then again, I'll take it back because he may put Ronaldo on at halftime. Typical Ollie behavior, man. But he's not that savage.
He brings Ronaldo on the 85th minute.
You know what I mean?
Oh, hold up. Ole did make a substitution before the 55th minute this game, though. Maybe he's doing a learning. He brought on Cavani was it James as well? It was actually a smart substitution before the 55th minute. There we go. We've unlocked it. That if Ole makes a substitution before the 55th minute, or before the 80th minute, let's say, it's actually a smart substitution. The minute it's after the 80th minute, it's nonsensical substitutions.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Our guy is learning. That's what we can take from this. Our guy is learning. Can we have a moment for the fact that the United website crashed when Ronaldo's news was announced? The website fully crashed, and it was the most liked sports tweet since Messi's tweet, but it absolutely blinded it.
Within was it 2 hours?
Within an hour.
Yeah, within 2 hours. Was it not 40 minutes?
Was it 40 minutes?
I thought it was within the hour. It was like the most like sport tweet.
Yeah. For me,
The
40
funny
million.
thing is, the Glazers were sold it as a Tom Brady-esque move from NFL to Premier League. And I was like, that doesn't translate exactly the same, but okay.
It has
Tom
been-
Brady revitalizing the Buccaneers is our Ronaldo revitalizing United's silverware campaign.
No.
But don't worry, man. Newcastle's gonna feel the wrath of us, man.
I think we'll beat them. Like, I don't know, 4-0.
7.
7. You just said 6, and then you said no. Take it back.
I'm that confident.
One goal got disallowed.
I won't lie. If this is going away, yeah, even Newcastle's gonna get dissected by us, yeah, or they're gonna put 11 man behind the ball, bro. They're gonna put the coach on, bro. The way how scared they're gonna be once they see Ronaldo. Hey, imagine that as a defender, bro. Ronaldo, then Sancho, and the other.
Yeah.
Talk about Fred. I'm being a bit too mean.
No, I don't think so. I think he's been drowning in the past couple games. Like he does look like a boy playing with men. I don't mean that because he's like 5'6", but he doesn't have the technical abilities to keep up with Pogba and Bruno. Pogba's been holding his hand for the past couple games, and he's been saved multiple times.
So many.
It
Maybe Ronaldo teaches them what it is.
I don't think you can teach him.
Ronaldo is the second coach. I really don't know. Once we sign Ronaldo,
Barney was meant to be the second coach. What are you talking about?
no. There ain't no Carrick no more. There's Ronaldo. There's Oli then Ronaldo. You need to understand, yeah. Carrick has become third in that line. Because when Ronaldo comes, wait, there's no running away from him because they both can speak the same language, so there ain't gonna be no misunderstanding there. It's gonna be straight up man coaching by Ronaldo, fam. Every man. I say if Martial turns up all of a sudden, I know why. That's what I'm saying. But guess what? He won't.
You know what? I think he will, or he's out of there. Like Ronaldo's not gonna tolerate that. Cavani's nice, yeah. He's a savage, but he's nice. Ronaldo is not nice, and he will kick man out the team.
Bro, honestly, I would not be surprised. Some January transfer window, bro. Man, them will get released.
I was going to say, like, obviously, Ronaldo's grown up with Ferguson in it. Like, he's got that mentality. Yeah, you can see from the way he treats his teammates that Ronaldo has got the mentality of either be here and do what you need to do, or you ain't even seeing the bench anymore.
Bro, it's a coach all day long.
We're talking to you, Phil Jones. We're talking to you.
Bruv, and people saying that Rio Ferdinand was harsh for what he said about Jones. Nah, bro. What the hell? He deserves every slander, bro. Why you on every
As Amrit said, find some shame.
Find some shame, bro. All your guys go out there, do 90 minutes, bro. All week, bro. All you do is sit on the freaking reserves and take money. I don't want to give up number. Who are you? What have you done for the club? But give us memes of your stupid ass ugly face when you make stupid tackles. Honestly, what have you done? Even Smalling has done a little bit more than you, bro. And he's
Absolutely.
He's gone. He's done his part and gone. Young has done a lot more than you, bro.
I've got nothing else to say. You said it all.
Don't worry, your contract. When does his contract end?
About 2 years.
Probably 10 years.
Bro, does he have that much in his contract?
I think he's until 23, yeah.
Are you going to Carrington again?
You know what? Don't make me do that, bro. I've been very criminal activities.
So a man's going to be drinking tea.
Hey, bro.
Water and crumbs.
How weird would it be at night time? He's going to his car.
Rice and ketchup, yeah?
Hey, honestly, imagine me. Just the picture. Imagine me in his car, bro, at night time drinking tea. Like proper. Have the little plate and the tea, bro, and the biscuit. Cross my leg, just waiting for him to get in the car. And he's like, "Why are you in my car, bro?" I'm like, "You better sit your ass down, because we're gonna have a little talk, bro." You know my little pinky up there, like, yeah. He only comes in the car, just slap Rich Tea biscuit. And he said, "Please, first of all, get out my mouth." Like straight up, like first, get out my club. Second, give number 4 to Varane now, bro. What do you mean? Yo, when it was to see with 19. This is so weird. It's disgusting.
The kit number isn't that deep because we know Varane's quality.
Yeah.
He's one of the best centre backs in the world.
Yeah.
and Jones, he can keep the 4 for as many years as he plays for United. Doesn't matter because he's causing us no damage, right? When we actually play him, yeah, and he starts trying to head the ball at the grass, yeah, that's when the damage is caused.
Damage to his brain.
And I'm not trying to see that again.
Honestly, I can't take those memes
Oh,
anymore.
when he can't complete a tackle for the 10 trillionth time.
All I know.
That's when it's trouble.
Can we sign someone by the end of the transfer window?
It'll be tight.
Probably.
I want like things looking real juicy enough for Wolves.
There's enough Premier League CDMs that we can grab hold of.
Indeed, I said, what is it? Navas? Is that the Wolves one?
Yeah,
Yeah, Ndidi, Navas, Rice.
He was looking
I'm sure
so
there's another one out
nice.
there.
He was just giving them balls over there. It's just beautiful. I just want him. Just take him. I don't care about Wolves, but just take him.
Just line up in black van and go down to the Molyneux.
I feel so bad for Rice, yeah? Rice is in such a sticky situation, and I feel bad for them, man.
Sticky Rice.
Imagine being so humble that you say 100 mil is not your price tag.
It isn't. His price tag is like 30 to 40 fans.
Yeah, but bro, his team is saying it costs 100. Even he's like, bro, it's unfair. How can you be pricing me? I'm not that good, fam. Like, what the hell?
As I said, yeah, if Ben White is going for 50 million, you have to put his price above that because who the fuck is Ben White?
That was some drunk signing. I cannot believe Arsenal, man.
Honestly, they thought he was good. Then look what happened, bro. He just got teared up first.
He's been playing for fucking Brighton for the last 2-3 years. When was he good? When was Brighton good?
Nah, man. He's not.
Honestly, bro.
I don't see it.
I still see Rashford ripping him. That's all I remember. You know when Rashford gave him a little 1, little 2, and a little 3 again. That was so sad. When Rashford did that to him, I was like, nah, fam, you need to leave the game.
It's disrespectful.
Remember when Bale just violated Malcolm and that was end of Malcolm? He just went after Bale ripped him like that. It was just round it. Poor guy.
I mean, there is one player at Brighton that is causing a bit of a stir, and that's Yves Bissouma, I think. Liverpool want to sign him. Might be, yeah, midfielder. I think wears number 8. Liverpool and Arsenal have been trying to sign him, and I mean, he wouldn't be too bad in our team, like being the 3rd man in the midfield because we got the 2 8s or whoever wants to be the 10. Like that's sorted.
Yeah, we just need someone that's comfortable, man. Right now, Fred is passing to enemy team like his man.
Yeah, he never looks comfy on the ball. Like hospital passes after hospital passes.
Honestly.
Like it's like he can't see the enemy's man. Like I don't know, man.
Honestly, he passes to them in backline when we're attacking, in the middle of the park, everywhere he does it. It's just like I need someone that can just turn around and be like, okay, I see my options, I'm gonna pass to them. Because all this back passing all the time is annoying me, man. It's like back pass. Then the centre backs are under pressure because they keep going back because they can't do the passing that the centre mid's supposed to be doing. Free my boy Donny onto the pitch. That's my new thing.
It's not happening. He's 8th in line.
Free Donny. I don't care, man.
It's not happening, man.
What? Like this is the firm? This is like the royal family. Our guy is 8th in line.
Right now, unleash Donny. That's the new hashtag.
Prince Fred must die for him to get to the throne.
Go on to the right now. When you hear this, and say unleash Donny, bro. It needs to be done.
Three Donny. They're
so cool. Whatever Ollie's doing with my man, he needs to unleash him right now. Open the floodgates, bro. It's about time.
We've unlocked Pogba. Sorry, we've unlocked Pogba. He is unlocked. The chakras have been unlocked. Yeah, it's now time to unlock. Let the beast out. Let the Donny beast out.
Let's go. Because right now, how can I get to his international team on bench? What? I don't understand. I'm going back to this. I don't understand. He sits on the bench for the whole season and still gets called up for his own team, his international team. It's not like they're dead. They're up in the rankings. So please, how? And you get
Are they?
They're okay. They're a good team.
They're not the greatest at the moment, though.
No.
Yeah, but they got Van Dijk back. Remember, Van Dijk's a god. Remember.
No, he's overrated.
No. He's god. When he's back.
That's all right. We got Varane.
Yeah, and I know, right? Got Varane.
I don't want to hear nothing about nose and a back.
We got Mr. Captain himself. Cristiano Ronaldo calls me captain. Yeah, Mr. Maguire himself.
My captain, my leader. The people's
Leaders.
leader.
Hey, remember, bring it back. Leaders among leaders. Hey, my man has not. I'm back. Hey, remember, Varane's a leader. Pogba's a leader. Fred's a leader.
Fred's a leader.
Don't know
What?
about that last one, Chief.
Run that back. Run that back.
Leaders among leaders, bro. I'm naming them out, bro. Donny's a leader.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
From the bench.
Hey, remember the sponsorship, bro. Team.
Oh, that's bad.
That's so rude.
Ty, I'm gonna need to sit down with you at one point this week and talk to you about your dictionary definition of leader.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger, bro, man. Harry Maguire has said, he's the leaders among leaders. Okay?
They can't all be leaders.
No. The way he made it seem like they're all leaders, bro. They all have, they must lead something, because Fred ain't leading those passing, so he must be leading something else. So I'm curious. Tea and a biscuit conversation will do very well. What's the next game after Newcastle?
We got our first Champions League game against Young Boys.
Oh yeah, they're getting pandered. 3-0.
Just a funny name.
Yeah. Oh, they need to change their name, man. It's not comfy, man. I don't like
They
it.
need to check. No.
I don't like it.
Can't be talking about.
I can't even say what I want to say because, like, what I want to say is
I can't
PG.
say what I want to say.
It's
Hold
PG.
it.
We're gonna beat them.
Young Boys are getting
I was
beaten.
about to say we need to pam them, but we can't
Young
say
Boys are
that.
getting pammed.
Why do I feel like Ronaldo's going to make his debut against Young?
They need to change their name. They need to have a rebrand ASAP.
They need to. They do.
They're getting
They do.
spanked. They're getting finished, man.
I wonder why.
YB. We're going to beat YB. We're going to beat them all over the floor, and it's done. Yeah.
Done.
YB.
Having YB.
They don't have a name. They don't have a name. It's just initials.
Yeah, Ronaldo hat trick again. I'm gonna push the agenda until it rains, bro.
So man's going to be getting a hat trick every match. Yeah.
No, every match. Don't lie though. Ronaldo has to score on November the 6th. That's what I'm saying. When that derby comes, bro, he has to score.
Oh.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Yeah.
He has to.
do it.
He has to.
He scores. Everyone's behind him, bro.
He has to.
Hey, everyone's doing the suit.
Hey.
Yeah, I need the Ronaldo celebration.
I
The
can't wait
delicious
to hear
cross
us do the.
from Luke Shaw.
Luke
Coming
Shaw.
in straight into the box.
Do you know
Ronaldo with one of them 18-foot headers just out of nowhere.
To Man City.
How does the man jump up that high? That's what I want to know. Like, what?
He is 6 foot, God knows what though. He is built.
Yeah, but the fact that he's like, I think his knee was above like a 6-foot guy. Like that's how high that man was jumping.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's a freak.
The whole team just defies physics. What is it?
Bro, you must do some mad training, man. Some of them.
Mm.
Bruce Lee.
That's what I want to see. Though.
Special.
A beautiful cross from Shaw, straight onto Ronaldo, header, top bins.
Blow the whistle after that.
Third minute in, Ronaldo scores. Just blow the whistle. Game's over.
It's
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 done.
the game.
It's done.
Okay.
Honestly, if Ronaldo tears up Man City's backline, I'm laughing. Because all these pundits are like, oh yeah, he's not the old Ronaldo. He ain't gonna come and do what he used to do, Yeah, he's gonna be okay. Yeah, maybe you get some goals, but he's not gonna be good. I hope he's out. Ronaldo scores against Liverpool, Chelsea, all of them. Remember they said that.
Don't forget the big teams like Arsenal.
I already told you, Jesse Lingard is starting for that game and that game alone.
He could
That's why
rest
he's
Ronaldo for that
there.
game. I'm not gonna lie.
I told you. I honestly, when we playing Arsenal, I'm gonna wait till that day just to see. If I see Jesse Lingard on the pitch, I know Ollie knows the meme, bro. I used to man a coach. You know, it would be so funny. Jesse now scores, you just see Ollie just randomly do.
I'm dead.
But anyway, no.
We just need Ronaldo to come back and remind everyone why he is the GOAT. Why we should never have this debate ever again, and we should put it all to rest. He is the GOAT.
Messi's in Farmers League. Did Messi play this weekend?
They're playing right now, aren't they?
Didn't they play Mbappe over Messi? I saw that going round.
I didn't see their team sheet today. Oh no, they're playing right now. You're right. Yeah, Mbappe is scored. Okay, all right, guys. You know our social medias, Red Devil Advocate. Make sure it's down in the description. Right? I hope so. Don't let me point at the description area and you guys don't have it there.
Oh, hopefully, you know.
This is going to be the only episode where I'm not going to put it in.
Alright, our social description. You know, make sure you check the Twitch channel, especially, bro. That's some saucy content right there. You know, this is saucy and that's saucy too. So make sure you follow all our socials, our Twitter, our Instagram, and Apple as well, and Spotify. You know, sometimes you don't wanna watch the video on YouTube because you use up your data. So yeah, use those things. Data saving mode and everything. Solid, fam.
Get a better data
I know. Not everyone has enough data. I'm just
from
thinking about
your local pie mash shop.
Support
obviously, yeah. I'm gonna be real, yeah. Not everyone has a pie and mash shop. The closest one to us is in London Bridge, bro. That's how rare it is.
Where the hell do you live?
I live in Luton.
Actually, he has them all over the gaff.
I've got one 8 minutes in the house.
Greenwich has one. Greenwich has like a historically iconic one as well.
Really? Like in like the old building.
Ty, like chicken and chips. You need to turn the chicken and chip shop filter off because there are pie and mash shops in South London.
And not
so many.
There are so many. I'm telling you.
But yeah, so everyone, if you take anything away from this shit, go to your local pie and mash shops, use their Wi-Fi, stream the Red Devils Advocate streams, watch all the saucy content there, yeah? Download the YouTube video for your way home as well. Sorted.
Support your local pie and mash shop. I think we need to do a Red Devils Advocate meet-up in a pie and mash shop and take Ty with us.
I'm eating 2 plates.
I think maybe next episode we record from a pie and mash shop.
It will be how much pie and mash Taryn can eat. No. We'll get off topic, man. I'll just be everyone should be looking at me disgusted. How can you eat that carrot eating? Socials are in the description and stuff. Make sure you tune in.
I cannot believe this.
After the international break, because you know some dead football is going to be played. So honestly, I don't even know why international break needs to be done like this, man. It should just be its own 2 weeks and a season and get it done. I don't see what the point. It's just a filler. You know that one filler arc in a TV show or anime that you don't want to watch. That's it, bro. Because I don't know. There's no significance about it, bro. It's friendlies, right? It's waste of time. Okay, but you know. It's just a filler to the Premier League, bro. Premier League just started.
It's a filler arc that no one asked for. I agree.
And you get a filler arc. That's what I'm saying. But, you know, after the international, we will be back with all our beautiful faces, ready to talk about how...
It's a filler arc with all the B-list characters that no one wants to see.
You know what I mean, fam? Honestly, Bamford, shout out to him. It's cool up, you know. I know he's a lead player, but shout out to him, innit? It's his one and only chance to play for England. I'm gonna be real. Southgate's a snake like that, bro. Don't trust him, man. Hey, this is from me to everyone around here. Don't trust that G, bro. Hey, he will steal your cookies, bro. You know?
He will steal your cookies.
He will steal your cookies from the cookie jar, bro, and replace it with like some Poundland copy of Oreos. Don't do it.
Thanks for that time.
Man could have said celery. Man could have said
anything at all.
Anything.
But anyways, guys, thank you for listening to us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your morning, night, even, or I don't know.
Don't buy Poundland Oreos.
What is happening? Ty, finish your damn episode.
I said, all right, enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy your evening, whatever time you're listening, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and enjoy the rest of your sleep or your food, or I don't know, maybe you're munching too.
I'm cutting you off. I'm
It's
cutting you off.
going on.
I'm
Time
cutting you
just
off
stop
right
it.
now. All right, bye everyone.
I'm done anyway.